Hello, all you wonderful people out in YouTube land, and welcome to the Dollar Store Pour. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is a beautiful day to paint, so let's go ahead and get right to it. So as I'm sure you've already noticed, I'm starting on a blue canvas today. I've already prepped that. That's just blue paint, which was just a combination of what little bits of leftover blue I had, and a little bit of white because I wanted a lighter baby blue, sky blue. The only thing I've added to that is a little bit of water. I liked the black and yellow combination so much. It stayed so crisp and vibrant that I wanted to try that again, but didn't want to do just the same thing, so doing something a little different, doing a swipe. Well, we're doing a string pull as well as a swipe sort of combination, and I'm just getting the yarn ready now. And the yarn I am using, there's some red and some green. I'm going to try to get that just about in the center. And to the string, I have actually added nothing. It is just paint. I don't know if the camera is picking this up or not. The red is not just straight red. There's some pink in it as well. And I've got a couple shades of green. And I didn't add any water or anything else to that, so I'm going to let that sit for a minute or two while I get the black and yellow on. And I'm just going to do some alternating black and yellow. Oh, I need to mix that just a little bit. Oh, to the yellow I have added, I wanted to try again the shoe, the leather waterproofing leather protector. And to the black, I've added the coconut oil based hand lotion, body lotion, moisturizer, whatever it is. I've used both these before, and I'm just trying them again. Still need a bit of mixing. Still haven't been able to find out what exactly is in that waterproofing. As I said, where it's a waterproof, I'm sure it's a silicone-based product, or at least there's silicone in it, but I haven't been able to confirm that. And I'm just going to do some random lengths here. Give that a bit of a stir as well. The black actually smells quite nice. The coconut oil reminds me of the coconut suntan oil, which always puts me in mind of summer. And I'm just going to alternate. Oh, and I've got some of the blue left over, so I thought I'd use that as well, because why not? I've got it, I might as well. Again, I'm just sort of alternating the yellow and black, sort of doing some rough stripes like before. Oops, well, that's all right. Not a big deal. We get a few blobs of paint here and there. I'm not going right up to the top because I am going to swipe this from the bottom to the top. And so I suspect it'll probably reach. Got enough paint here, shouldn't be an issue. And I'm not necessarily doing the same length. I'm just, as far as the stripes go, just sort of doing any, random, I guess, fairly random. Not too worried about if they're very uniform or even or whatnot. Just one or two more stripes here. More. All right, so first we'll go ahead and take care of the string. See what we get. And generally speaking, when I do a string pull, I pull straight down, nice and slow and even, and I try to have as small a point of contact at the end, at the exit, as possible. Just because I'm imagining if this is like a plant or a leaf, which I'm sort of trying to emulate, you look at the stem and it would be certainly smaller or thinner than the rest of it. And I'm sure you can see the different shades of green as I'm pulling down. There. And I'm just lifting up only because I don't necessarily want that, there we are, red and pink. I'm going to cover that up a little bit. To carry down, because I do want sort of a stem-like appearance. And I think I'm going to go ahead and torch all these stripes, and then I'm going to go ahead and swipe them out. Don't know if that'll make a difference or not, but what's done is done. So here we go. And again, I'm not using a whole lot of pressure here. And I'll wipe off in between. I do see some cells forming already in the black and yellow. Quite a few. All right. towel. Let's get the other side. I'm trying not to go over the same, after I've swiped it, I'm trying not to go over it again. I find that sometimes if you're looking to get cells, you'll lose them if you go over them again. I suppose it all depends on the effect you're looking for. Alright, just going to swipe a tiny bit going down. And again, just using the weight, very little weight, because I'm just using the weight of the scraper thing deal I'm using here, which is just, of course, very light plastic. Oh, I got something going on up here. Let me take care of that. Don't know how that happened, but that's all right. There. All right, may need to touch up that blue just a tiny bit. Right down there, but that's not a big deal. Okay. All right, so I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is let that sit. And we'll come back in a half hour and see what it looks like. All right, so it's been just a little over half an hour. A few cells may have popped up here and there, not to a great deal, but that's quite all right. Otherwise, I gotta tell you, I am quite fond of how this turned out. I really like how it turned out. So that's going to do it for me. I hope you liked what you saw. I sure like doing it. If you did like it, go ahead and throw a like my way. It'd be greatly appreciated. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll be notified when the next video comes out. And I will see all you wonderful people next time.